refuse to come to the table, and then eventually they'll just close the store.
Yeah.
There's too many Starbucks in my town. It's actually kind of annoying. I know like 3 locations of a Starbucks. I'm like, how?
It's funny. In our new apartment, there's a Dunkin' going left and a Starbucks going right, and they're about the same distance apart.
Yeah.
And they both have drive-throughs.
You gotta sit outside of your place and just watch like the morning commute and see which one gets more service.
Well, I should, but the commute is tough in general because I also live next to the middle school. So in the morning it's rough because it's all the cars, and then around
And all the children, yeah.
Oh no! Luckily they have buses, which is a lot of townships in Jersey don't have buses, which is weird.
That's wild.
Yeah, there's no
That is
school
crazy.
buses. They don't. I don't know. They just don't want to pay for it, I guess. So, but luckily Chatham has buses, and then around between 3 and like 6 o'clock, just trying to get on that main street, it's just car, and I just can't get in a fucking lane. I forgot how legit suburban traffic is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, if you go at the wrong time, yeah, you'll be stuck
if you
forever.
go literally, it's school opening to rush hour, and then school closing to rush hour.
Yeah.
But if I leave at like 1 o'clock, I can go anywhere I want in 15 minutes.
Golden. Yeah, you're golden.
If I leave right now, I can go anywhere I want in 15 minutes.
Yeah, no, that is true. And when once school's out, the roads are beautiful.
Yeah. Once the kids are home and the mom and dad are home, you can go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, in New York City, the trains are a fucking nightmare when school lets out.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my god, there's nothing worse than being on the fucking train at the same time as a fuck ton of high school students. They're so fucking annoying.
Oh, guys, especially in the heat, like that's how hot it is today.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that right now I work I'm like in walking distance to my job, so I don't have to deal with.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, that is phenomenal.
It's beautiful. It's really nice to be in like walking distance, but I see students everywhere.
Okay, you're in Astoria, Queens, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, I am.
I don't remember driving around Astoria, but driving around Queens for the past 3 weeks, I might need to get my suspension checked because clunk, potholes fucking everywhere.
It's rough. It's not as bad as Suffolk County.
Suffolk's not that bad.
Suffolk's not that bad. It's just
when I lived in Suffolk, it was bad.
The traffic is bad.
No, it's not. Depending on what street you use, the traffic's not the worst. Although the LIE was bad, like transit on Long Island hit like
LIE is always bad.
No. Like last week with the looming strike, all of a sudden everything like the LIE was stopped at exit 49 because there was a sinkhole.
Oh my god, you guys had those too?
And this was like Thursday, Friday, and I was like, wow, and we're about to go on strike? This is bad.
Yeah, we have them in Jersey. Like, they're so crazy seeing them on the news. You're just like, oh shit, that's a deep hole. Hey, that hole has girth.
It's like the first circle of hell.
Yeah, it's such a big hole. I'm like, I'm glad I'm not on that highway.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. All right, hold on, let's update some stuff. We do have a long show because we got Backlash, and Double or Nothing. Which, to be honest with you, looks really fun.
I'm really excited.
I actually enjoyed Backlash. I thought Backlash was great.
Backlash was good. They let them wrestle.
Yeah, and then they kind of made it all for nothing in like a week.
Yeah.
Also, yeah. The Backlash from Backlash.
Backlash, yeah.
Because they had to build the Saturday Night's main event to build to Clash in Italy.
I don't give a... spoiler alert for the episode. I don't give a fuck about Saturday Night's main event.
I don't either. I don't pay for Peacock anymore. I'm not watching.
That's why we're not predicting.
It's not on
Peacock.
Peacock.
We're previewing it.
Thank God. We can just talk. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, pretty much. We're going to talk about it. Also, don't forget AAA's Noche de los Grandes. It's the mass versus mass match finally.
Yes, finally.
That's gonna be good.
Apparently, we know AAA does like they have their show that they simulcast on YouTube every Saturday night or something. Apparently, it's only like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I watch it sometimes. It's very good.
I was talking with Charles. He was like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "What do you say?" He said Tyler Bate almost lost his match. I was like, "When?" He goes, "I watched AAA on Saturday night." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Let's see. So that'll be their lives. Oh God, full episode. Okay, there it is. Lucha Libre AAA May 16th, 2016 has 185,000 views on YouTube in the past. I guess that'd be 3 days.
Yeah, that's what happens when Mark Calloway's your booker.
Yeah.
Because it speaks to Mark Calloway culturally.
Can we take 17 seconds to talk about Ronda Rousey tapping out Gina Carano in 17 seconds?
I'm glad Kay caught that.
You know what it reminded me of, Zoe Morris? I have a friend, a white friend, whose father refers to himself um, towards his grandchild as abuelo.
Really?
Yes.
That's bizarre.
Yes.
That's bizarre. That is very, very bizarre.
Wait, where does he live?
Miller Place.
Oh God.
I know nothing about Miller Place.
It's where Kay comes from.
Okay, so probably not a lot of Hispanics in Miller Place.
Correct.
It sounds like a place a lot of white people would live.
Correct again.
I live in Miller Place.
Miller Place.
The Millers live there. The Millers used to live there. Then they moved out.
And they don't live there anymore.
They moved to Charlestown.
So, to give you some lore on Miller Place, we did a musical when I was there called Aida, which is a predominantly black musical. They have a song
I bet that was
called
fun.
The Gods Love Nubia, sung by predominantly white people.
Wait, hold on. It just clicked in my head. So you're telling me that the song was called "The Gods Love Nubia," as in like Nubian,
like Nubians,
yes.
like Grand Nubian.
Oh my God!
Yes. So,
do you have a recording of this?
I have it on DVD.
Nice.
There were maybe 5 people of color in that cast, and I think I'm being generous, and they were put in the front row.
They really tried to be like, we're not as bad as you think we are.
We basically did In the Whites.
That's great.
It's a great musical. Aida's a great fucking musical.
I think it's one of Jazz's favorites.
I fucking love Aida. I still listen to that soundtrack on a very regular basis. My school is just too white to do it.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I guess that's one way to learn about culture.
Yes.
Is to become it.
Levittown wouldn't have probably even done that show.
That's saying a lot for Levittown.
My even whiter origin story.
Levittown
whiter
but what about Phantom of the Opera?
Well, here's the thing. While we were in school, the schools I went to weren't eligible to do Phantom of the Opera because it was actively running on Broadway.
Oh yeah, once it goes out, then
because you're in New York.
Yes,
yeah.
Because you have to be a certain distance away from Broadway in order to be able to perform a show, get the rights to a show.
To get the rights to it.
Yep. They made a big deal in our high school because our high school in Massachusetts was like the only high school in the state that got the rights to Phantom of the Opera, and it was like a huge deal.
That's fucking
sick.
A
big deal.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, they did a great job too. I didn't go see it, but apparently they did a great job.
My senior year, our musical was Rent, which is my favorite musical.
Oh
and
God. The amount of times I heard that drunk at McKeeves.
It closed in 2008, and by fall 2008, my school had secured the rights. We were one of the first schools in the country to do it, and we were on the news.
Musicals are fun, man. I like going to musicals.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of times I heard Seasons of Love drunk at a Hofstra bar.
Okay, I will say Seasons of Love is a great song, but if I could never hear that song again, I would. Never.
Totally. I get it.
So sick of Seasons of Love. Rent has so many better songs.
My college, I went to a performance of Rent at my college. It was actually really good. Also went to a performance of the Vagina Monologues at my college, and that was amazing.
Suffolk did that around the time I went.
Vagina Monologues was a hysterical time.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very funny.
Love theater.
Yeah. By the way, we're almost at 350 people on YouTube.
Oh, subscribers?
Yeah.
Thanks, subscribers.
Good for us.
Yeah.
When the fuck is this game gonna start?
8 o'clock.
No, the Mets game.
No one cares.
Yankees are on right now.
The Yankees are on right now. The
Knicks are on at 8 o'clock.
Knicks are on at 8. You are all right. Baseball does not matter right now because the Knicks might make it to the finals.
You don't my OG wrestling group chat is right now just a basketball chat,
Of course
And
it is.
they're all making fun of me because this is the first year I'm following basketball a little bit, and they're like,
So
"Okay,
you saw the TikTok I sent you about explaining the Western Conference Finals?
Yeah, I was watching it right before I logged on. I ordered on Depop. It's not here yet. I found the Knicks Pride shirt from last year, so that's
Wow.
on its way to me. But I panic ordered a Knicks shirt on Amazon to wear to work because my school's very Knicks heavy.
It's the season right now. So I will tell you right now, okay, if the Knicks actually for the first time in over 50 years win the NBA championship, be careful.
I know. I'm really excited.
Because they might burn New York to the ground just from pure
Yeah.
excitement.
I'm like really excited about it. That's all anyone in
God, even
my
my
job is
fucking
talking
barber
about.
was chatting with me about how the Knicks are gonna win it all. I was like, "You sure?" I
I
just saw
think they're gonna do
Wembanyama drop
it.
40 last night.
They gotta
I
get
think
there
they've.
first.
I think they'll do
Yeah,
it.
it's the
Make them
Cavs,
four.
I don't follow basketball at all. I don't even know who's left.
It's the Knicks, the Cavs, and the Spurs and the Thunder who won the
Celtics.
championship last
Oh,
year.
the Celtics
Yeah.
are out.
The Celtics lost
Celtics
to the
got-
76ers in an upset.
In Game 7, yeah, they got fucking
Ooh.
rocked in Game 7 too.
That's great.
Yeah, I know Celtics because of my mother, but I know Tatum didn't play.
Yeah, he like puts it out.
I've only been watching the Knicks games. I haven't been watching anyone else.
That's perfectly fine. So we're gonna try to. We were probably not gonna get you out of here before the next start, but it's only the first quarter. It'll only
Well,
be the first quarter.
I can watch it on my monitor.
Gotcha.
I have a Spectrum connected to the
So
computer.
it's on ESPN. So ESPN is covering the Eastern Conference Finals. NBC is hosting the Western Conference Finals.
Very good.
Yep, because the NBA knows how to do their television contracts.
Who has the finals?
that's
Finals? Is it
why
I want to
we
say
do
ESPN, ABC, ESPN, ABC.
what
has it,
we
yeah.
do.
This is why we do what we do.
I do
Anywho.
like the name the finals.
Yeah.
Instead of the NBA Finals, yeah, because like
Yeah,
we
everyone
know what
knows.
it is. Yeah.
And also, no one else calls it the finals. It's not like the Stanley
Yeah.
Cup. The Stanley Cup has a unique name. World
the Stanley
Series,
Cup,
Super Bowl.
the Stanley Cup Finals, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Super
like it
Bowl,
doesn't
the
need a
finals.
fancy name. It speaks for itself. It's the finals.
In the really nice cursive too.
Yeah, it looks great. It works. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no.
put the pictures in the chat of the Knicks shirts I ordered.
How many did you order, Kay?
I depopped one and it has like a week ago and it still hasn't shipped. So I Amazoned one today to wear to work this week.
I have a feeling if the Knicks do make the finals or win it, and it's going to be like the Knicks are going to the NBA finals don't start till like June-ish or whatever.
Yeah.
By the time it ends, and I'll be in like Atlanta for Charles's wedding. So I have a feeling like if the Knicks do win, I'm like Charles is going to go bananas. I'm like, you're going to wear Tim's at your wedding, aren't you? He's like, it's an option.
Honestly, that goes so hard. That would be iconic.
Oh, speaking of weddings, Jazz and I are definitely moving ours. We just gotta get the new date officially, but we'll probably push it back a year.
Oh.
Yeah, it's be August of 27.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I meant to
All
tell
right.
you guys that like here because
Well, yeah,
obviously
Yeah.
with passing, we just can't
of course. Yeah.
can't
no.
do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
Understandable.
we talked to the venue. The venue's super cool about it. They're like, yeah, we'll just change the date, no extra fees, don't worry about it.
Wow.
Kind
Roll the
of
contract
That's
over.
really kind.
Yeah, well, you know why? I found that using the word died instead of passed away,
Yeah, direct.
very
Being
direct.
Yeah.
And let's call a
Correct.
spade a spade. I mean, the guy unexpectedly died, and we can't. It's too sad to do a wedding in 90 days. So
Yeah.
she was. I mean, she met her dad when we were at the food tasting. So
Oh, so she remembered.
Aw.
yeah, so she was super, super kind, super generous. I mean, the venue is great to work with regardless. But yeah, in the contract, it was like $500 to move the date. She's like, we'll just waive it. Don't worry about it. The contract was completely roll over. So
Wow.
I'm talking to my
so
DJ.
nice of them.
Once the DJ confirms the date, it's probably going to be August 7th of 2027. We're still going to get married at Courthouse Married in
Of
August
course.
of this year. There's no reason to push back
Yay.
actually getting married and then do like a
Yeah,
1
no,
year.
I know people that I knew a couple that did that in Philly because they
Yeah.
wanted to get married because I think he needed her like medical insurance. So he like fucked up his back or something like that, and
Yeah.
then they had the wedding like a year later.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So once I have everything confirmed, like you guys have your invites, you can still RSVP. Everything should be the exact same. I'll just
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
yeah. So yeah, literally invites went out, and then 2 weeks later he fell.
Yeah,
Hmm.
So
it's understandable. Okay.
Yeah, no
So-
one's giving me a hard time about it.
Yeah,
which is great.
no, that's
So-
perfectly fine. All right, so bachelor party number 2 next year. I'll make it.
You know, it's funny.
Yay!
All my friends are asking me. It's like, so that means you're going back to Vince Russo's place for those ribs, right? Because Ricky, you missed my friend Chris's ribs. Like everyone's been talking about these fucking ribs. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I might just say, fuck it, let's do it again. Not just call it a bachelor party, but let's all go up and I'll pay for myself this time. It'll be fun. Same house. Like it was an easy drive. Food was great.
Yeah.
It's just like half you guys had to drop for one reason or another.
Yeah, random acts of God. Like my car just.
Wait,
said,
other
"You're not
people
going."
dropped from your bachelor party besides
Yeah.
Vicky?
So my friend Roman had to drop because his uncle died unexpectedly.
Oh.
Luke had to drop because he was just moving. And like he was just starting a new job. Ricky had to drop. And
'Cause my
then
car, yeah.
because your car. And there was one more. Jensen had to drop because he had gotten laid off. You know, he's a baby. So I was
That's
like, yeah,
tough.
yeah. He called me. I was like, dude, don't worry about it. See you at the wedding. It's all good.
Yeah. You got laid off.
so-
That sucks.
Yeah, videographer, dude. He was full time for a while. Same as me. It's like they're outsourcing those kind of jobs to
So
whomever.
he's got to like kind of freelance and shit now.
Yeah, I mean, he works. His wife's like an influencer.
Okay.
Cool.
So
So he's
he
videographers for her.
he has been videographing for her for years. So, but now, and that's like his portfolio, and she makes. Dude, they live like in like a penthouse in like the Upper West Side. Like they're fine.
That's wild. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like they're doing very, very well. So like it sucks that he's out of work, but he'll figure it out. He's a good guy.
Yeah. All right. So August 27. Got it.
Yeah.
That means you can go to SummerSlam, Will.
That does mean I can go to SummerSlam. That is true.
Oh. Wait.
You can go to SummerSlam now. I live.
Ricky and Will say hi. Olivia's in hell, apparently.
Yeah, it's hot.
He's
It's
hot.
hot.
Their hots are, yeah.
I understand. It's
Yay.
I live.
Oh, I don't know. She just came out of the shower. Just said she's in hell.
Listen, it's gonna get hotter tomorrow.
Yeah,
Thank
it was
God
fucking disgusting.
Thank God I live by the water because that breeze was phenomenal this evening.
Oh God, yeah, I miss Hoboken for that reason.
That is, I will say, I miss living in like the Miller Place area for that reason too. It's right
Yeah.
next to the beach.
God, Ricky, that is such a good point.
Yeah, I was in my kitchen. I was like, oh, it's an evening breeze. Oh, yes, it is. It's freaking great.
It felt like 83 when I left for work this morning.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
horrible.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, we're gonna get the show.
Yeah,
on
let's do it.
the
We're
road.
gonna be long.
It's a school night.
It's
Let's
gonna
go.
be it's a school night. It's a night that the Knicks will probably. I don't know. I feel like the Knicks. have a
Knicks in
weird
4.
feeling.
Knicks in 4. Knicks in 4.
All right, we'll see. We'll see where this goes. But yeah, we are back. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Memorial Day weekend, Kings of the Rings podcast. See you in 3 minutes.
Kings of the rings of the illest. Kings of the rings of the illest. Wrestle Addict Radio HQ, representing kings of the rings to the fullest. King Ricky made the hot tag to Willie T, and out of nowhere like Randy is the Queen Bee. K-Fay brother, 400 plus in the bag like money in the bank brother. See when they pod, it's the opposite of common. Look at the comments, crowned in a certified top 10. You heard? Kings of the Rings pod. Throw up a too sweet when you see the squad. Like a chop in a, I know you feel it. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest.
That nice flexing. Well, I will tell you this right now. If by any chance you can find the gingerbread man in all of our future cover arts for our shows, you'll get a nice crisp high five.
Oh God, I still don't know if I like the gingerbread. Or I haven't made a decision yet because I caught the back end of it because I was watching SmackDown in Queens because I actually had cable.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
I thought it had jumped the shark, and then it became the right amount of wrestling funny right before Backlash when they did like the funeral of the gingerbread man and they showed that the gingerbread man was around for all these
the big
iconic moments. I was like, you know what? You got me. I'm sold now.
It was great.
At least it's over. Like the gimmick was just, it came, it went, and now it's over.
It was the right amount of wrestling funny at the end.
Yeah.
That's all exactly needed.
Yeah, the funeral was funny.
The funeral was great. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 443, and a Memorial Day weekend edition of Kings of the Rings podcast, as we have a lot to go over. We haven't been around for several weeks, but the whole gang is now back, and we are here. So I'm your host, King Ricky Rose. We are live currently right now, recording on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook at Kings of the Rings podcast, and at Wrestle Addict Radio. We've got a lot to talk about. A lot of crazy stuff happened. There is Backlash that occurred. There's the concept of a plan by John Cena.
What a great poll.
You know, Saturday Night's main event is going on, and obviously AEW Double or Nothing is invading Queens this weekend. So we're going to get to all of that. But first, let's go to our Styrofoam Stallion this week, Will Tarashot.
God, that's such a great name, Styrofoam Stallion. That actually fits because I'm pale as styrofoam right now. I got to get in the sun more. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Willie T. Fun PSA? Yeah, PSA for everyone out there.
Public service
announcement.
If you want all of our archives, you got to go to SoundCloud because we're getting email after email of all of our episodes, like pre-episode 215, are getting pulled for using WWE music in our intros. Remember we used to do that, guys? Yeah, it's kind of coming back. That's kind of coming back to bite us. And at least
I tackled that the other week. I guess I'll tackle it again.
For Spotify. No, it's just the older episodes where we literally use WWE entrance music, which is very copywritten. But back in those days, it didn't matter.
You know what I'm arguing? I will tell you, I'm arguing the free use law for like criticism, because we are like a criticism show, and that is an option that they give us to do. So that's kind of
go for it. But if not, everything's on SoundCloud, which I totally forgot I just paid for. So in May, so I out of all the chaos in past weeks, I was like, oh yeah, that bill is due. So I'll hit you guys up afterwards. We can split that.
Bill us.
Yes.
I was like, oh yeah, that happens. So PSA to you guys, fuck you, pay me. What's up, Kay? How are the kindergartners treating you?
Y'all, I love working with children. It is so nice not to be in life and death situations anyway. No, not really. I really enjoy the work. Kindergartners are just fucking so funny. Like their drama makes me giggle. They ask me the weirdest shit.
Oh yeah.
They're really fascinated by my hair. And why is it pink and purple? I'm like, because I like it. And they're like, why do you have that ring in your lip? I'm like, because I like it. And then my ears are stretched, and I wear closed ones at work. So most days I wear like a teardrop shape, but like 2 days I wear a circle shape, so they think I can change the shape of my ears like it will.
So you're pretty much the kids pretty much think you're like an X-Men.
Yeah, I think so.
They think you're a mutant.
Yes. They know I like tattoos. They ask me about the tattoos. But like they're really cool. They're really fun. I went on a field trip last week
Yeah.
and we saw circus dogs perform.
Oh, okay.
Yes, as a dog mom, I had anxiety. I saw one basically swanton bomb off a ladder. It was really scary for me.
Put its paws in the air, like, just like, yeah.
And I was like, I can't look at you.
Jeff Hardy music in the background.
For real.
Exactly. Yeah, just thrust it all the way.
And the kids had no idea. Whenever they get physical, I call them WWE superstars, and I remind them this isn't the WWE. Half of them don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but one day they will.
Would you call him, like, calm it down, Cena?
No, I'm just like, all right, WWE superstars, keep your hands to yourself.
You should give them all, like, just random names.
They wouldn't get it. So far,
But they will in the future.
I know.
You're creating Inception, Kay.
I know. I'll find a way.
Is what you're doing. They'll be like, I don't know who this Carmella person was, but this name's been stuck in my head since I was 5.
They all really like Super Mario. They're all trading Pokemon cards, so I feel like I'm in my kindergarten class.
I love how the kindergartners and boomers ask Kay the same questions.
But the difference is the kindergartners are really cool about my choices.
Yeah, because they genuinely want to know.
They want to know why I made these choices.
They want to be condescending towards you. We're just interested.
They all
wearing that hook in your nose.
They all like the choices I make. Boomers hate the choices I make.
So this has just been boosting your self-esteem is what I'm hearing.
No, because at the end of the day, my job is to keep them safe.
Touché.
I just think it's funny that they're so fascinated by me. Like the class I used to be in, they look for me.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm popular among 4 and 5-year-olds. Who knew?
Okay, how do they address you? I'm reading to Kwan's quote here. Do they call you Miss or like what do they?
I am Miss Murphy. I didn't come out as non-binary at this school because I thought
it's too much to run the process at the point.
Yeah.
Not even just that. I originally was only going to be in this specific school for 4 days, and this assignment is extended for 7 weeks. So, like, I just cosplay as a woman, but it's very apparent that I'm queer. Like, I have a rainbow lanyard. I've mentioned to the other teachers that I have a wife. Like,
yeah.
And the students that are going to be gay adults, when they grow up, they have figured me out. They know, they cling to me. Like, ugh. I didn't understand when people said, like, how can you tell a student is gay or a child is gay?
Yeah.
And then I started working with children, and I get it now.
Fair enough. The more you know.
Yeah.
The more you know. All right. So, like I said, we've got a lot to talk about. But first, let's go back because we did not do a show last week. Because why should we do a show last week? Because there was nothing going on except for Backlash that happened. Backlash coming from Tampa, Florida. Ironically, I don't know if it was B-list, but it could be a C-list pay-per-view at this point. Like, they only booked 5 matches. And they were like, wow, you know what we should do? Let people wrestle and see what happens. And it was all right. You know, it was good. The results are here on the bottom. Roman Reigns defeated Jacob Fatu in a match that pretty much means absolutely nothing. Io Sky defeated Asuka, and Asuka semi-retired. Danhausen and the Minihausens beat The Miz and Kit Wilson. Trick Williams defeated Sami Zayn in a rematch of a match that happened 3 weeks ago. And Braun Breaker speared the absolute living daylights out of Seth Rollins. That's pretty much what it was. Yeah, he did. Well, what are your thoughts on Backlash?
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like was the Minihausens. I totally forgot that happened. I mean, but here's the thing. It fit Danhausen, but I feel like that and then the Gingerbread Man back to back was too much. Like, all right,
too much comedy.
Can we at least pretend to be serious for a second? Especially when AEW is ramping up and being well known as that serious athletic product that actually values wrestling. Like, there is a place for Gingerbread Man and Danhausen in wrestling, and Danhausen has done a very good job of making himself relevant. But too much of it is just like, all right, like, let's go here. Come on, let's actually be serious.
I get
it. But bookended opening match, final match, Great.
Fine. Yeah.
I also like. It was kind of weird. Of like, okay, you had just been tormenting EO for months, meaning Asuka, and then you just hug because she beat you. Like,
It's kind of like they fired the reason they were fighting in the first place.
yeah, that is kind of. I can't feel like, wow, I kind of wish Kyrie was here to kind of make this make sense. That is exactly what I thought too.
Yeah.
Like, other than that, is like this like reunion for you guys wasn't earned at all. But other than that, Backlash was great.
You know, although
Asuka and the EO match was good. It was a great match.
the Asuka and Neo match is, I think, my favorite match of the night.
Yeah, it was a great match.
Mine too. Oh my god, the Mets are winning.
It's early. Take it easy. No, it was good. I get the comedy back to back, especially since like the night before we should have killed off a gingerbread man thing, which we kind of did. And again, comedic genius in wrestling terms with the gingerbread man. I will say this though. I like Little Yachty as Trick's manager. He's
so fun.
He doesn't take away from anything. He likes to, as my lights go out. Anywho, need to pay that bill. I'm joking. The bill's paid, I think.
Yeah, I agree though. You know,
he sells beautifully.
Yeah,
he's a great seller. Yeah, he gets it.
And like, I don't know his music. Like, if I was just watching,
you do know Little Yachty, you just don't know that it's him.
Right. I couldn't, like, I can't tell that he's a celebrity.
Do you remember the song Broccoli?
Yeah.
That's Little Yachty.
That's Little Yachty.
It's Little Drama Little Yachty, yeah.
I see it now, man. That fucking song in Junior at Hofstra was the song.
Yes. He did the song Broccoli, yeah.
It's such a ridiculous song.
It's a great song, though.
But yeah, no, I agree with you completely. He doesn't take anything away. He's a good foil to whatever's going on, especially with Sami Zayn. Mm-hmm. He sells well, and he's not looking to, like,
still spotlight, yeah.
Promote anything. He's not like, he doesn't have Prime. Like, he's not going on tour. He's just there because he wants to be there.
$dollar bills thrown up at the crowd.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just here. I'm here because it's fun and I'm getting paid. What's not to love?
Exactly. Yeah, no, it was good. I liked it, but Backlash was what it was. I think I watched it later. I think it was out for my friend's birthday or something, but it was okay. The EO and Asuka thing, as great of a match it was, and then Asuka's like leaving but not leaving. The rumor report is she's dealing with some family concerns back home, which will leave her out of action for a while.
Gotcha.
So it's not really a retirement. It's more like, hey, I gotta go do some shit personally.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she didn't like leave her gloves and boots in the ring or anything.
Oh, don't get me started.
I'm sure we'll get there.
Yeah, So, but I did like kind of the way that they shot it the next night, where like Asuka's kind of just leaving. And she's like, "Oh, you're gonna take my spot as like essentially like the best,
the Japanese woman,
the best Japanese woman. Yeah, I'll see you when I get back or whatever."
You're the only one left.
They left it open ended enough where it seems like if Asuka wants or needs to come back, she can. She doesn't need to come back. She doesn't need it. Like, she designs for Nintendo DS. Like, Asuka's fine.
Yeah. I mean, she's also in her mid-40s.
Yeah.
And she's been wrestling a long time.
Very long time.
Had her body beaten to shit in Japan, that strong style. Like,
yeah,
if she wants some time off, give her some time off. She's earned, if she wants to go part-time, she's enough of a legend to go part-time. I think a big enough of a name.
Absolutely.
Come back
she deserves it.
And do a Rumble to Mania run.
Mm-hmm.
And then come back and do a summer run. And then that's it. Just take off the down periods, which is the fall and spring.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, yeah.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, so good for us. Otherwise, Backlash was what it was. And it was okay show. Like I said, and you know what it is? It's just a lot going on this month for WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have Backlash that just happened. Saturday night's main event is this Saturday. Clash in Italy is the week after. AAA is also coming up as well. So it's a lot. So something had to kind of take the fall. And it looks like Backlash is the thing that's taking the fall. Especially when you consider the fact that John Cena had a historic announcement and it just was, I have an idea. That was the announcement.
You know how like SummerSlam we're going like this for like the entire main event?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about this being
so close.
That's how I feel about this being a good idea. It's so close. It is so close to being a good idea. Number one, the name. The name is the problem. That's number one. And then number two is the voting. Because
absolutely.
Because although they are giving them an out, it's like, hey guys, shut the fuck up. You have no reason to complain about this. This is on you, which is what I like about it.
The third problem with this is this other thing. They're giving it a championship belt.
Yeah. Well, what else
Spinner belter, I'm
what else
out.
would you give it? Facts.
A trophy. A trophy. If that belt's not going to be defended, if this is just a ceremonial thing, it's equivalent to like the most outstanding player in the NCAA college basketball tournament, the MVP of the NBA Finals, the MVP of hockey, so on and so forth. Those are trophies. Those are like, hey, I accomplished something on like a traveling trophy. This does not need a belt. This does not need to go the route of the Owen Hart tournament, who has a freaking belt for no reason, even though they do have a reason because the winner goes to All In.
Oh, the greatest Royal Rumble that brunch.
Or the greatest Royal Rumble. Yeah. These things are things that deserve trophies. Like kind of like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Like it's just a trophy you win, but you can always use that every year. It's not something you like have to carry around. I also feel the same way about the crown jewel stuff too.
I think there's a way they can split the difference because like I think there's a way you can do a title belt as a trophy.
Okay.
Because I agree with you. When you say it's a title, that makes we're designed to think, okay, it's going to be defended.
Yeah.
Right? But it's not. And you know, when we had that last Sunday night's main event, we were saying this should be like a 1-year thing where NXT fights the main roster for introducing a new audience. So that's what I mean. They are so close to doing it. Mm-hmm. It's just the name, the title, and the voting.
They really told John Cena till you're 90 at this point.
Yeah.
That ass.
You know, he hosted WrestleMania and he's now like, oh, I want to be with John Cena. Like, I love the idea of like NXT versus WWE, like kind of like when we did Survivor Series. Like, that was great.
Yeah.
You know, and NXT is actually doing a really, really quick turnaround with all the people they recruited. It's actually kind of nuts.
NXT is great right now. Quick sidebar.
The new talents they brought in they're ready to go.
Who is Evil? Io Sky's husband.
Yeah, Evil is
I've
from
seen him
New
a lot,
Japan.
but I have no idea who
Japan.
he is.
He's from New Japan. He was a big name in New Japan. He's former IWGP Heavyweight Champion.
Okay. Legit
I think
then.
Kay, correct me if I'm wrong. Was he part of LIJ?
Yes, I think so.
He was with LIJ, so was Andrade, by the way. So, but yeah, no, Evil was a really, really big deal. But he came over, obviously because him and Io had probably been split for a while, and they're like, "Oh yeah, surprise, we're married now." But John Cena thing, my big gripe, that calling it a John Cena Classic is whatever to me. Like, it should be like they should have treated just like Saturday Night's Main Event or something like that, or replace Saturday Night's Main Event with something like this. Like, that doesn't bother me. I think what bothered me is the voting. Because it's like, oh, you can vote for who's like the most outstanding performer, and they don't have to win. And I'm just like, you're gonna have so many people voting for the wrong person just to troll you guys.
I'm gonna write in Harambe every time.
You're so right. Like, oh my god, there was like a greatest athlete ever. ESPN did like a greatest athlete ever term where it was fan voting, and like some random player on the A's like beat Tiger Woods because they were just that's what it was. Fans were just trolling, to see how far this no-name guy could get, and he got to like the quarterfinals until like Derek Jeter beat him or something.
It's like what was it? It's like what was in one of like a North Carolina primary for like the presidential run. Somebody had a bunch of people wrote in like D's nuts as like, like a presidential candidate.
He got like 6% of the vote to the point where he got a graphic on the news.
Yes, I remember. So eliminate the fan vote or control the fan vote. Only give them certain options. Like for like even in like what is it like the Super Bowl where it's just like, oh, here are your options for who you want as a Super Bowl MVP.
Well, you know what they should do, and what they're probably going to not do is do like what American Idol, which is still on the air by the way, or Dancing with the Stars does. Every week they go, we had a record-breaking votes of like 30 million votes, but they don't tell you like the totals. They don't show you or tell you who got what votes. You don't know what order people placed in.
Correct. Yeah.
So the votes, they could just be completely lying, and you just have no idea.
Yeah. That would make sense.
There is a way to kayfabe this.
Oh, absolutely.
But are they going to do that?
I don't know.
What's cheaper?
Apparently, also, it's one of those things where it's like I said, it's a concept of an idea, but they like the details still haven't been ironed out. So this could look totally different whenever this comes out.
Yeah.
I saw the perfect meme for this though, and it was Drew Carey on the Who's Line set.
Oh, everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, that's essentially what wrestling is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is total, like, what are we doing? They just want to run John Cena out there to run him out there at this point.
It's like, yeah, bro, didn't you retire? Like,
you can say no, John.
you couldn't do this in your jean shorts and the red shirt. Like, you totally could have done this and like taken a bump or two.
I mean, in watching the early seasons of Total Divas, the only thing John wears outside of jean shorts is suits.
Suits.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
believe it. He looks great in a suit, though.
Yes, he
yeah,
does.
he looks fine. Yeah, he's great, but it's just you're like, again, John, you're so close.
So close.
So I called Kay when I heard this, and I was like, they're making another fucking belt for this. I was like,
Yes,
because you know
they
what it is?
are.
It's a Taboo Tuesday concept in disguise.
Yeah, but Taboo Tuesday was cool. Kind of. Cyber Sunday?
It's a Taboo Tuesday Cyber Sunday concept in
Yeah,
disguise.
but Cyber Sunday, they did like no holds barred, no DQ, and like a street fight as your three options, which is just the same match with three different names.
Yeah. So who knows what's going to happen? I'm just glad it wasn't a Club WWE announcement because that's what I thought it was, and I was like, oh, he's
No,
Me too.
I wasn't that
cynical.
cynical. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was nervous about that being an option, but I felt like Club WWE wasn't a big announcement. But also, like, we still have no info on that either. That's another concept of a fucking plan.
They're just like, coming soon. Oh no, they have that ironed out. It's a subscription service.
No, but how much is it? Does anyone
Oh
know?
yeah, no, they haven't announced that yet. I haven't checked recently.
Which means it's a lot.
Yeah. But I also haven't heard like fans like grumbling about it. Like say people that subscribed.
Because we can't afford it.
I will tell you this. I did sign up to get announcements about it, so I haven't received anything from them yet. So there's nothing has happened yet. No price point has been made. At all.
dumb.
It's okay. It's because we and everyone we know are the working class.
Yes.
Yeah, and we cannot afford these luxuries.
For now, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
It
these
says you
luxuries.
can get an exclusive invite when it's time to join.
Exactly. I'm still waiting on my invite.
We're waiting on the new era.
That means we'll be there by like tomorrow. Be it as it may, now that Backlash, we are all up to date with our score predictions. Even though Will wasn't here, he put in his predictions, and the results are as follows. Remaining in first place, Kay with 42 points. Second place, Will with 55. Myself in the third with 37. Pretty much we perfect scored Backlash, except for me. I got one wrong.
Yeah. Goddamn, Kay. You were like in third place like a month and a half ago. I don't know how this
Yep.
happened.
WrestleMania.
Ah, that's right.
WrestleMania. Kay had a good WrestleMania.
I did not.
I had a good WrestleMania. I had a good Subway series. I'm killing it.
It's whatever. Just don't run into Cam Shitler again, as you'll shut you guys down. Anyway.
Yeah, it's okay. It's May. The Yankees haven't won a series in Citi Field since 2018, so I was expecting it.
It's May. Although I will say this, I heard you guys have Oreo churros, and I'm very intrigued.
Yes.
Dude, the food at Citi Field slaps.
It's incredible.
Have you heard of this Oreo churro though?
No.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
It's a churro in Oreo form.
I went last season. I have to go this season.
Yeah,
the tickets that aren't a Subway series.
I
know.
No,
You
it's
spend more money at Taco
literally-
Bell than you can at City.
I
Field
looked
tickets.
all weekend waiting for fucking Subway series tickets to drop. They never dropped. I was really
They're
upset
never
about it.
gonna drop, Kay.
You know why? It's because they know Yankee fans are going to show up.
Yeah.
I'm dying to go to Citi Field again. And
Yeah, it's
One of these
great.
days.
Seafield is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, one of these days. Beavers and mate, let's move along. Speaking of WWE properties that they have a concept of a plan for, Triple Mania for the first time ever, because everything that's a big event in WWE has to go 2 nights. Triple Mania 34 is going for 2 nights over 3 days.
That was the weird part. It's
Yeah.
Friday, Sunday.
Yes, Friday, September 11th. By the way,
I did notice that too.
Friday,
I love that.
September 11th, with no location in mind just yet.
The 25th anniversary of 9/11 too.
Yeah, and then night 2 will be Sunday, 2 days later in Mexico City, where it traditionally is. Triple Mania is now being booked by Mark Calloway, The Undertaker. They are planning a special like AAA GM And the only person I know who's been lobbying to be the GM of AAA is JBL, which I want to happen so
No.
badly.
Oh my god, JBL's lifelong dream of is owning a bunch of Mexicans.
Oh no.
It's so JBL though.
You know what? You know what? He'd do a great job.
I think so too.
He would do his first scene would just be like him eating a burrito bowl in his office. Like what? Culture. With his big hat.
I went to Q-Del, but what do you want from me?
He's just playing like that SmackDown run of like him and versus Eddie Guerrero. He's like chasing after illegals at the border.
He keeps on replaying the Corpus Christi highlight in the background.
Yeah. He's just like in the dark with the flashlight. It's like, what are you guys doing? He hires Dutch Mantel as his number 2.
Dutch Mantel was at Backlash backstage, apparently. So yeah, I'm interested. Triple Mania last year was fun. 2 nights. I don't know how we're going to pull it off, but AAA, from what I've noticed and from what Will's checked with all the with the viewership and everything, especially from YouTube online, they're doing well.
Yeah, they're doing well enough.
They're doing well. I mean, Mr. Iguana's a staple on AAA and NXT. Lola Vice, who won the NXT Women's Championship, is also on AAA as well. So there's a lot of like NXT and main roster integration from time to time. But they also are bringing in an influx of other talent as well.
I did like watching Raw, that 6-man tag, and
Corey all the Graves, luchadors in WWE.
Yeah, Corey Graves goes like, "There's 6 Mexicans in there, Cole." I go, "Wait a minute." There were literally 0 Mexicans in there right now.
Yeah, just
no
six
one's even
guys.
close to Spanish.
Not one bit at all. But I didn't think this game was going to last that long, but apparently it has been. But we are going to get mass versus mass at the end of the month, so I'm very excited for how that inevitable reveal is going to be.
Yeah, this gimmick's gone long enough. Who wins? I have no idea.
Oh, Chad loses. Chad's losing the mask.
Yeah.
You got to have Chad lose the mask.
Chad Gable's like projected to come back the day after.
Yeah,
or he's advertised for Raw the day after.
That's the thing too, because like if Ludwig Kaiser loses, like all 3 of them are off TV for God knows how long.
You can't have Ludwig Kaiser lose because Ludwig is fantastic as El Grande Americano.
Yeah, he is pretty good.
It's because he also can speak Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chad Gable going back and forth from Spanglish to American is English is hilarious.
His little video packages about how he's the real Grande Americano. Again, it's the perfect amount of wrestling funny. So Triple Mania 34, 2 nights. It's going to be an interesting weekend to see how they do. But I'm rooting for them. I think WWE's doing a really good job at Triple Mania. I think more importantly, it's the TV deal. The TV rights deal that they got with Fox in Mexico, as well as them simulcasting all of their weekly show on YouTube, has done wonders for the brand.
Yeah, because that TV deal is where they're getting the most of their money. They're making very, very little money through YouTube.
Yeah, but they get exposure.
It's the exposure. It's good for the exposure, but it's just like 184,000 views, or even like probably 3 million streams on a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe brings in tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, but that TV deal is
probably bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, TV deal is great for them. So we'll see how that goes as we look forward to Triple Mania. And so this past week, unfortunately, in the wrestling world, we lost a billionaire. Ted Turner passed away at the age of 87. Most of you guys know Ted Turner from all the Vince McMahon spoofs on Ted Turner. Obviously not. But he was the founder of WCW, which is pretty much the spiritual mother of AEW, because they pretty much used the WCW model and like, we're just going to call it AEW. Literally what it is, with a little bit better marketing and a little bit more business savvy for the most part. And that's why the AEW's been around for almost a decade, and WCW fizzled out in 5 years.
Yeah.
When it officially became WCW. Be that as it may, you have to give Ted Turner his flowers and his respect, because without the influence and the competition of Ted Turner, also via Eric Bischoff, we don't get WWE and professional wrestling in America as it is today. Because if Ted Turner doesn't get into the race and start poaching most of WWE, you don't get the Monday Night Wars, you do not get the Attitude Era, you do not get the creative explosion of the late 90s that started to propel wrestling into, pop culture and mainstream.
We wouldn't have had a shortened Bret Hart career.
Bret Hart will definitely make you aware of that too. So I will say this: AEW, because it happened on Wednesday, like 2 weeks or so ago, like Wednesday morning, it happened. And AEW had their show, and they opened up with Shivani in the ring,
Yeah.
obviously like the longest tenured person,
Mhm.
that still has a connection to WCW. They brought out Sting because I think Sting was already there because he's following Darby.
Yep.
And they did a good eulogy. Sting's speech was actually very cool. He was like, imagine a billionaire all in on professional wrestling. And it was a double entendre because he's talking about Tony and he's talking about Ted.
Mm-hmm.
But Sting had a set a shoot story about Ted, where apparently Ted was the powers that be at Turner were like, Ted, you can't keep running this wrestling business stick. They wanted to let go of WCW like years in advance because they kept on going in the red. And apparently Ted would go to the boys in the back and tell them, like, oh, they want to cut us. He goes, and Sting said that Ted told them, my pockets are deep. Keep doing what you're doing.
He's like, I hate Vince McMahon more than we're losing money. Yeah, shout out to the guy we all thought died 10 years ago. So
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
you know why? It's not our fault because anytime WWE uses like footage of Ted Turner, it's always that grainy footage from like 1996.
They make him seem old. Yeah, they make him seem old.
Where he literally looked like this.
Yeah.
Because Ted Turner probably hasn't been seen like a public appearance in 20 years.
Not since he told it. Yeah.
I mean, it probably really wasn't that much of him to actually pull from. But like that footage always made us think that he was dead. Because that footage was so old.
Yeah, Ted, you think about what Ted did, because remember, Ted had Turner. Ted had CNN.
Yeah, Cartoon Network.
Like Ted Turner is a very integral part of cable television as a whole.
Yeah, TBS, I believe.
TBS, the first superstation, TNT, all of that. And I did like how Shivani did admit that the TNT and TBS title are in homage to Ted Turner.
Yeah, fair enough.
And WCW. And I think they said, Shivani was like, they changed the side plates on the belts to represent like the original superstations that they like broadcast out of.
That's cool.
And things like that. So yeah, Ted Turner unfortunately dead at 87, but he is not only a pioneer in the pro wrestling world in and of itself, but because without Ted, you don't get guaranteed money for a lot of contracts.
Yeah, he's one of them. Him along with Vince McMahon are two of the most important entrepreneurs. Well, I'd say Ted Turner more than Vince McMahon in terms of American entrepreneurs.
Correct. Yes.
One of the most important American entrepreneurs of the 20th century.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And 21st century, for that matter.
Yeah, no, Ted is... When you look into what Ted Turner did, it's actually kind of astonishing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, like, it wasn't just wrestling. Ted was a powerhouse in a lot of aspects of broadcast television.
Yeah.
So, and stuff that, he... Again, without Ted, you don't get Bischoff. Without Bischoff, you don't get the Monday Night Wars, and a lot of wrestling is different. A lot of wrestling is different without the influence of Ted Turner. So Ted Turner unfortunately passed away at 87. Now moving on to more modern times with a whole lot of because here's what we have here. Obafemi, ever since Brock lost to Oba at WrestleMania, Obafemi was doing Obafemi Open challenges and kind of being booked as like this attraction, kind of what you want to do when you beat the biggest attraction that they've ever created in Brock Lesnar. And so Oba was coming out to do another Obafemi Open challenge. And I'm on the phone with Charles when this happens last night. And so I was like, oh, look, there's Obafemi Open challenge. I was like, all right, I'll tell me who it is. So Oba does a pose. And I was like, no. And Charles was like, what? I go, it's Brock. And he's like, what? I was like, no, it's Brock. He's like,
it's
what?
Brock. Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. Brock Lesnar, who can't find a good pair of jeans to fit his thighs, apparently, came back just monstrably, like, just F5'd Obafemi, literally like 5 times.
Oh, yeah, 4 of them.
Four or 5 times. And apparently he's back. But according to Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar is retired, but Brock Lesnar signed the contract.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar. I caught that too. Lesnar. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Brock Lesnar signed a one-event contract to face Obafemi. And I hate this decision.
Wait, where's the button? I have a
Me
button
too.
I got a
Is it
button
the
for
MVP? This is bullshit? That too, yeah. Yeah. You had the moment You had the moment. You had the putting somebody over on the biggest stage and retiring moment. You took off your gloves. You took off your shoes. You were crying like a little boy. You put up the X saying, I'm done. And like a month later, now you're back.
Yeah, it was very weird because I didn't buy the Brock is in contract talks, he's in contract violation. I'm like, I knew that was bullshit. One, Oba left the ring, gave him the ring.
Gave him the
And
moment, yeah.
two, the cameras never cut away.
Yeah.
So if that was a breach of contract, they wouldn't televise it.
Yeah.
Because that it could be part of the lawsuit. So I thought he was retired for good. And I agree with you completely, Ricky. This is so unnecessary because what Oba was up here and now he's down here for no reason. Like it did feel like this image right here of Oba just beaten. It's just like,
why?
Why? What's the point? You had this whole mystique. It's like if after like Brock beat the streak, like 3 weeks later, Taker just came back and chokeslammed him through the ring, and then lit it on fire.
And we didn't see Taker until like next year's Mania.
Yeah, and then Lesnar came back and destroyed John Cena at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And that the mystique grew even more. So now the mystique of Oba you just spent 3 months, 4 months, 5 months building
is gone.
I mean, for now, we'll see where it goes. It depends what happens in Italy. But like, if he loses and just keeps going, it's like, who cares?
They created the perfect passing of a torch moment from monster to monster.
Yeah. Why are you telling me the story that just ended?
Yeah.
The story ended. The credits rolled. We don't need this.
Like, it's also like, Paul Heyman pretty much shot the next night, being like, put Brock's image in the forever part, and they did it. Like they changed the package. Like, are we going to change it back now? Like, I don't get what. This makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You know what it is, and it's the more that I watch TV and the more that I study like how stories go for like especially like long-term shows. You cannot have like the original cast of people always survive because then you have no growth. People have to like in a television show that goes on for like 5-7 seasons, people have to die or people have to go away for a story to progress, or else you don't actually get story progression. And Brock should, in my opinion, there's no reason for Brock to come back. Brock should have remained retired. You like you said, Will, all of that goodwill, all of that aura that naturally you're supposed to get in like how wrestling is told throughout the years for Oba Femi is now gone.
I'm interested to see how long the Oba chants are, or the who, or the how many struts, like how degraded it is in the next one.
Yeah, it was just.
I thought WWE was trying to focus on building up the future, and this just like shits on all of that.
I mean, it could explain why they cut all those people because someone had to pay Brock that money to come back.
Yeah.
Like, I do think this was an incentivized thing that they want Brock or some powers to be like, we want Brock Lesnar or kick him out of whatever deal or what have you.
Maybe ticket sales in Italy aren't that good.
I doubt that.
I also doubt that.
I doubt that. A lot. Whenever WWE goes overseas, like remember when they did Raw in Italy and like Santino debuted? That place was a madhouse.
That was crazy.
The Milan Miracle?
The Milan Miracle, yeah, when they did Milan. So I don't think it's a ticket sales thing. I think whomever wanted Brock back and they weren't taking no for an answer.
I mean, the card's also fucking stacked. Like, we're getting Tribal Combat, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah. It's a street fight in disguise. Is what it is. Unless there's Tiki Torch, it was also weird. Also, having Tribal Combat in Italy is a little weird, but whatever. We'll let it slide. So, but yeah, the Brock return really just, it rubs me the wrong way.
Agreed.
It just, I was like, did you guys run out of ideas? Did you not want to re-sign Braun Strowman? Because Braun Strowman would have been a great logical progression for this. Like, if you replace Brock with a returning Braun monster against, former monster.
That would have been a great match.
Because I feel like Braun Strowman would love to work with Oba.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to go back to WWE. I think
He has
he's
made it
good.
seem that way, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's also has a great reality show where he just eats everything on a menu.
Everything on the
It's
menu.
such a good show.
Coming back out June 5th, by the way, and he has Mark Henry on the show with him this time.
Yeah.
I'm so
Wow.
excited.
I mean, yeah, the promos on USA look great. I was like, damn, I kind of want to watch the show.
Have you not watched it yet?
No, I don't have cable.
I've watched a little bit.
The first season's really fun.
Cute.
He just goes like, I'll have everything on the menu. And then he just talks, he like rates, he takes little bites of everything and like he rates it. He goes in the back of the kitchen to see what they're doing. Like it's great. But yeah, no, this Brock thing, I was just like, ugh. Why?
Yeah.
It's like he's running into the Undertaker problem. Because the Undertaker had perfect retirements, but he was never able to say no to Vince.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the issue. And the Undertaker, at times, you could argue ruined his legacy. Like when Roman beat him at Mania 33.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be it. That was supposed to be it. But Undertaker, one, couldn't say no to Vince, and two, was mad at his performance. Like, you got your ass beat. You're old. You're retired. Like, that's what's supposed to happen.
That was kind of the point.
Yeah, that was,
It's
yeah.
like, if you're worried about, like, having bad matches, you should have stopped after...
The streak.
Punk.
Or after Punk.
Yeah, right? Like...
You know, so this is, I understand wrestling sometimes is an itch that you want to scratch. This one should have been left alone because you had Obafemi, the guy to retire Brock Lesnar, means nothing.
Yes.
Absolutely nothing. So, deep breath. We shall move on. All of this before this weekend's Saturday night's main event, which is kind of just like their televised house show at this point with all of these title matches. They're probably not going to move the needle at all. But Saturday night's main event kicks up Memorial Day weekend, May 23rd, 8 p.m. from Fort Wayne, Indiana. So it should be an interesting show. Ethan Page is challenging for the Intercontinental title against Penta. By the way, Ethan Page's promo with Michael Cole, fantastic.
Yes.
Ethan Page is
good.
at least a mid-card champion in like the next year. Like
Probably.
Ethan Page is very good on the mic.
I don't know. It's weird. The crowd is not responding well to Ethan Page or Ricky Saints.
I think Ethan Page, Ricky Saints in the choir test. I think Ricky Saints is getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think he's in a good position because he has a lot of people that can talk with him.
Yeah.
And kind of talk like him and Mello joining back and forth on SmackDown. It's like, ooh, I like this. Like,
Yeah,
I want to see more of this.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
And Ricky Saints is fine. His in-ring works totally fine. There's nothing wrong with Ricky Saints.
When you realize Ricky Saints is just a more Cajun Hollywood rock, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I get it now.
I don't think there's anything wrong with Ethan Page either. He's a little
I love Ethan Page. He's a great villain.
He's so good.
There's a sadistic side to him.
Yeah,
like,
the twisted grin.
Yeah, it's like he could have been like a Joker Sting, a Joker Page, or like a not Norman Bates, American Psycho, not American the
Patrick Bateman.
Patrick Bateman.
Patrick Bateman.
No, Patrick Bateman's the actor.
No, that's
Okay.
Jason. No, it's Patrick Bateman. Jason Bateman's the actor.
Jason Bale. Okay, Patrick Bateman. Yeah, from American whatever. Christian Bale, that movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that kind of character, that serial killer instinct in him.
Yeah, I think you just got to give him a little bit more time because they've been on the roster maybe less than like a month or so now.
Yeah, I mean, let him cook. But
Yeah, no, I think Ethan Page and Ricky Saints. That's hysterical. Thank you, Taquan.
light skin versus light skin.
Yeah,
Facts,
no,
Taquan.
I like where they're going. I think SmackDown does have a bright future. I think their mid card is a little bit more stacked. Like adding Ricky Saints to that mid card, you got Ricky Saints, you have Trick, you have Mello. Like that's a fun little.
Money.
It's a fun little thing you can go around and back and forth with.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, you have the Street Profits because someone's got to work under Bianca Belair versus versus the Vision for the tag titles that people forget that people have. The We're Not Best Friends Strange Bedfellows trio of Alexa Bliss, Rhea, and Charlotte versus Jade Cargill and the Baddies is a match. Paige and Brie Bella putting their titles on the line against the Irresistible Forces, and Sol Ruka versus Becky Lynch. I don't think Becky's putting her IC title on the line.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, I think it's just a match for a match, which is perfectly fine. Overall, this is probably going to be a pretty decent card.
Yeah, it's a good card. And you know why?
Yeah.
Because Becky's like, what have you done to deserve a title shot? You lost. I'm like, yeah, good point.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. And yeah, so I mean, listen, Sol Ruka shines best on Saturday Night main events. Apparently, like when she went up against Bailey, she looked great.
Yeah,
on
she
Saturday night's main event. I like the card for the most part. I think they are screwing up the WWE women's title scene on SmackDown. Just seems very. I don't think they know what they're doing.
They have nothing for her. They got nothing for Liv either until because Stephanie got hurt.
Yeah,
Although she's coming back soon, I think. So yeah, they have nothing for. It's like the WWE women's division can't focus on two things at the same time.
I see. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes a lot more sense now. Yeah,
Because they're very focused on the tag division and nothing else.
And then they negate their singles titles.
And then nothing else.
Although I will say this, I do like Chelsea kind of playing in Tiffany's face.
Me too.
Yeah.
A lot of the time. Even though, I mean, Chelsea, I will say this, sidebar real quick. Chelsea Green pivots beautifully. Like they got rid of her like secret Hervis.
Yeah.
And she pivots to just
and you forgot they were even there.
And she pivots perfectly to becoming like this fake friend to Tiffy.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea's going to turn on her at some point, and it's going to be beautiful.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Once she fully recovers from her heart surgery.
Yeah, no. Like, good thing they caught it. Like what she got was SVT. That could like make somebody drop dead if they didn't catch it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So no. So kudos to her for getting that finally found and fixed and whatnot, and returning to TV so quickly too as well. So, but yeah, Saturday night's main event. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be good. Something you can do if you're not doing anything else on Memorial Day weekend. I don't know what I'll be doing. I'm going to see The Mandalorian and Grogu on Saturday. So we'll see.
I didn't get my tickets yet.
Yeah, you got to see a useless Star Wars movie for the sake of seeing a useless Star Wars movie sometimes.
Yeah, I was saying earlier about like I don't need a story when the good one already ended. That's how I feel about that movie.
I know. I'm just like,
as long as you know.
Yeah, I no, trust me, I get it because I'm just like, there's no reason for this, but Sigourney Weaver's in it, so I guess I'll watch it.
Enjoy your popcorn flick. Just don't have high expectations.
Listen, I didn't have a high expectation about Mortal Kombat 2, and that ended up being so much fun.
Fair enough.
I heard it was really fun.
Like I said, it's a fun popcorn flick.
If you played Mortal Kombat 2, you'll love this movie.
I did not.
You did not.
I didn't
play Mortal. I've never played a Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, so Mortal Kombat's not really going to appeal to you.
Yeah. Fighting games always just go right over my head.
Understandable. Probably don't see Mortal Kombat 2. Although, you know what I will tell you to go see, which is randomly good that I saw because I've been on a movie kick lately. Sheep Detective.
I heard.
It's really good.
I heard it's awesome.
It's really good. It's really good. Even though, what is it? Hugh Jackman's only in it for like the first 15 minutes.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Well, he's the one that dies, so they have to figure out how he died.
Spoiler.
It was in the trailers. Calm down. Sheep Detective is great. Anywho, but yeah, Saturday night's main event is happening. But the big event happening this week in Queens, New York, at the Louis Armstrong Stadium, Sunday, May 24th, is AEW's original pay-per-view, Double or Nothing. You think the original pay-per-view would be their biggest pay-per-view, but alas, it's not. So Double or Nothing happening Sunday, May 24th, 8 p.m. It is officially on Ticketmaster sold out. They have sold out every seat in the Louis Armstrong Stadium. You can only get resale tickets, which sucks because Kay and I were going to try to go, and we are now been priced out of going to the event. Although I will tell you this, the card looks fantastic. And as of right now, because we know how AEW gets last minute, there's only 8 matches that we're going to look at today.
Oh Christ!
It's only 8. We've done like 12 before.
Well, let's speed.
So
round,
this is
let's do some speed rounds.
Well,
I wrote my predictions ahead of time.
I did. I have some predictions, but I don't know who I'm going to do for what. But we will say this: newly crowned champion Darby Allin, as in he got the championship last month, is putting his title on the line against a rematch with MJF, who has been bitching about getting a title rematch. Darby Allin, I will tell you this, and I never thought I'd say this, he's having a fantastic run as AEW World Champion. He's putting his title on the line at least once or twice a week. I think he had 5 defenses in 21 days.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
He put his title on the line against Ciampa, who had a great match. Kevin Knight, Speedball Mike Bailey, Brody King, Takeshita he beat last week. He did, I was going to call him Adrian Neville, Pac. He did Pac on Collision. and Will, you would love the set they did for Collision. So it was called like Fairway to
The
Hell.
fair on the golf course.
They made a golf course next to the ring. And
Okay.
so Darby Allin and Pac were fighting on a golf course.
Okay, that's what that was. That's what it was. I saw the clip. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. So MJF has been so desperate to get his title back because Darby's like, I don't know, he told Darby like, you cheated, blah blah blah. You know, MJF being MJF. And Darby's like, no, I'm not gonna fight you. Also, if I was MJF and I got pinned and I lost the title the way I lost the title, do a freaking like headlock, like a he turned him over like a bulldog choke headlock.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed too.
Yeah, I'd be pretty angry.
You know, so they came to the conclusion that it's going to be title versus hair. If MJF loses, he has to shave his entire head bald. Okay. They've been playing this up so well. They had video footage of MJF walking into the arena on Dynamite last week, and all MJF saw was bald people.
It was so funny. Ciampa was there.
John Silver was there.
Yeah. A bunch of bald randos.
And the best is that the announcer
They
was
were
like,
all
wow,
chanting bald, bald,
bald.
bald.
The best part of that was the announce team was like, wow, I didn't know we had that many bald people in AEW.
Who would have thought?
For real.
It was so good. Be it as it may, I'm enjoying Darby Allin's run. I never thought I'd say it, but I'm enjoying it so much. And I think MJF getting his head shaved in New York is the perfect MJF heel thing to do. I think MJF understands the history of the business and respects the business. I think he'd love to do this. I think Darby's winning. We get to see a bald MJF because I think MJF can run with it too.
You know, go ahead, Kay.
I already know. My prediction is Darby is winning, but I'm sorry, Darby's dropping, but MJF's getting his head shaved anyway.
Oh,
that's a
I
good prediction. I
think
like that.
MJF wins in New York, gets the hometown pop. AEW loves the hometown pop. I think somebody comes up from behind MJF and shaves his head.
Yeah, but wrestling fans love to see chaos. And I think MJF bald will supersede MJF hometown hero.
See,
I'm saying you get both. MJF's having his
but I think it
victory
happens
moment.
clean.
He wins
That's what
the
I'm saying.
title. Oh no, I want a bald attack.
Yeah, MJF takes the title back. Because here's why. You said Darby Allin's already defended his title 5, 6, 7 times.
Well,
right?
about 5 times in the last 21 days.
Yeah.
So he's already beaten everybody.
No, he hasn't.
He's tired.
Like, who else is there left for him to work with?
Have you seen AEW's roster? There's
I know
a ton of people to work with.
I know it's a very big roster, but I know I see Darby's title run as like a quick one and done. Like, let's do it because we didn't get to do it last time. MJF is still the guy. I'd be totally fine with MJF bald. I think it would be great. But for someone who is very marketable on other forms of media, like on TV and movies, guy needs his hair.
Not necessarily. Also, like, what if he needs to be bald for something or cut his hair for something?
Totally true. It's probably totally
Instead, it's
possible.
the setup for Happy Gilmore too, which is funny. Or Max Woods does it to himself just because.
I mean, I could see either or, but I am going to go with MJF on this one. MJF keeps his hair and takes the title back.
Yeah, I think we go with Darby. I think Darby's on a great run. He's good for TV. He's putting on stellar matches. Like, it's not just Darby taking wild bumps, which he's still taking wild bumps, but like he's actually putting on good matches. And it makes sense. If I were them, I wouldn't want the Darby train to like stop for right now. Because remember, you have Double or Nothing, then you have Forbidden Door, and then you have All In.
Yeah.
Like they've got a killer run going. So this doesn't have to be the end for Darby. I can see Darby dropping before All In, to set up there. I can see also Darby going to All In as champion in some wackety thing, but it all depends on who comes out to be Owen Hart as well, because that is something that is going to be starting, I believe, this week and at Double or Nothing as well.
That's right.
Yeah. yeah. It's a whole cavalcade of stuff. But moving on to the AEW Women's Championship scenes, for the first time ever, 4 or 3 former world champions are going up against Thekla in a fatal 4-way. Hikaru Shida, Chris Statlander, Jamie Hayter, and the Fatal 4-Way for the AEW Women's World Title. I will tell you this: Decla's grown on me. She's really cool.
Yeah, I like her.
Like,
The Triangle of
wow.
Madness. She's weird. She's kooky. She's kind of witchy. Statlander's the hometown person, so I don't think Stat's gonna win. Sheeta's just there. I'm glad she's back, but she's just there. I think Decla's only big competition here is Hayter. To be honest with you, but I don't know if any of them are going to be bold enough to beat Thecla. So I'm making a decision now because I couldn't pick it before. But I think as I talk about it, I think Thecla retains.
I agree.
I also agree. I mean, it's tough with fatal 4-ways like this, especially with 4 pretty big names.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen. Thecla's had a pretty decent run. She's run with it for a while.
After surprise beating Stat too.
And if you want to protect her by not having her take the pin, this is the way to do it. If there's any time to take it off of her, it's now. But
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I think something happens. I think something happens after this match.
Like shenanigans?
Going with the claw. The claw.
I think Thecla retains, but I think they set up somebody who hasn't been there in a while and lost all of their belts.
Oh, you think Sasha's coming back?
I think Mercedes
coming back.
Mercedes comes out and she calls for that title.
Or does
Toni
Storm come back?
I don't know. I don't know how long Toni Storm's out for.
What is she out with again?
I don't remember. But I think there's a better chance of Mercedes coming back.
This is a good place for her to do it in New York.
Yeah,
one of your big pay-per-views at one of your most known venues.
And she doesn't have any more titles. She lost all of them.
Yeah,
so like the belt collector run is over, and now it's the one belt she can't get, and it's not on Toni. The story kind of is right there for her.
Yeah.
To come back.
Was she gonna come back as a face or a heel? That's another question.
I love her as a heel.
Like if she comes back because Thecla's a heel, right?
She's kind of there. Thecla's kind of there, but
so
she leans more heel.
Leans more heel. So if you want to bring Mercedes back as a face, you need
New York's the best place to do it.
If you want to bring it back as a heel, you need a baby face to go up against.
Yeah, I think Mercedes comes back as a face.
I agree. People typically a big name like that when they come back after a while, they usually get cheered to get a good pop.
And remember, Mercedes made her name as Sasha Banks in New York.
In New York,
yes.
Ironically taking a loss, but still,
yeah.
That match with her and Bayley is the reason that they, blew up the way they did. So, I think it's prime for this pay-per-view so far would need something like a return. Double or Nothing is known for pretty solid returns or debuts. Moxley debuted the first double. Oh, well, Moxley debuted. Was it Double or Nothing he debuted?
It was the big poker chip. So yeah, I think it was Double or Nothing.
Yeah. Vegas.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's prime. The show missing one didn't go over top, and I think a big return like this is something that could really take it over top. I mean, she'll get a better pop in Brian Cage when he returned last week. I will say Brian Cage looks phenomenal though. He always looks huge. No, he looks bigger.
Oh my god!
It's like I lost body fat bigger.
He didn't have body fat to lose.
You'd be surprised when you see him again. But moving on to the next match on the card, the International Championship is on the line in what will probably be the best technical wrestling match of the night. Okada, the legend that he is, versus I think he's one of the New Japan champions. New Japan has so many goddamn titles, but Konosuke Takeshita, a former IWGP Heavyweight Champion. This match is going to be bonkers, and I would go just for this. Because
I want to go so bad.
Takeshita is one of my favorite wrestlers currently in AEW and in all pro wrestling because he's just really fucking good. And Okada's just Okada, one of the smoothest, most natural performers of all time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Okada. It's hard to go
against Okada too.
It's a toss up too. I know. Takeshita did just lose against Darby Allin. And he wanted to do it. They tried to make Takeshita face. They wanted to do it naturally, and Don Callis gave him MJF's Dynamite Diamond ring, but he said no. And Darby ended up beating him. It's hard because the thing is, nobody knows how much longer Okada has.
Yeah,
he's still doing good work. you know. And Takeshita's clearly the future. So do you pull the trigger on it now, or do you, I will play it safe and go with Okada on this one, but I would not be surprised if Takeshita does steal this and win this. It's just going to be a phenomenal match that I wish I was going to be there for. Here is another interesting one. The AEW Tag Team Championships are on the line.
Interesting.
FTR versus Cope and Cage Part 2, because they already did this already. They did it in Toronto. So Part 2 in an I Quit match for a Tag Team Championship. Here's the other caveat. If FTR beats Cope and Cage, they retire.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, there's no way they're retiring in New York with a bunch of Canadians. Cope and Cage are winning this.
Who are the heels?
FTR.
Agreed. Babyfaces never lose an I Quit match.
Yeah. Also, what is it? FTR is really fun when they quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, remember what was it in Takeover went up against DIY, and they had like the simultaneous tap out that they tried to hold each other's hands.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah. I think Cope and Cage just win this. I think they continue because, again, you have two men who are from Canada, from Toronto, very prideful about that thing. You think they're going to retire in New York? Are you out of your flipping mind? It's not going to happen. Even with, speaking of Toronto, how the Blue Jays doing? How the Blue Jays and the Yanks doing?
Oh, we got a tie game, baby.
Oh, again? Well, Blue Jays will blow it.
McManus hit a 3-1 home run.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, very, very nice. So we're all in consensus here. Cope and Cage win
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I agree.
Continues on. Yeah. This will be fun because these are 4 guys who can go, who are veterans, and there's also Stokely Hathaway on ringside as well, and he's always just a comedy act.
I wonder if he quits for them. They quit.
That could be interesting. That would be an interesting little spin on things. So I wouldn't be surprised at that. Moving on to one of the things that apparently Double or Nothing has started to become iconic for, Stadium Stampede is also coming back.
I'm about it. Fuck it.
They're so
It worked
fun.
so good during COVID, but it's hard to do here. But it's such a unique venue. Fuck it, why not?
It's a tennis stadium, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what they do with it. So here are the teams for Stadium Stampede: Jericho, the Hurt Syndicate, and the Elites, Omega, Perry, and the Bucks. By the way, that's the face team. Versus Ricochet's group with Demand, the Don Callis family, which is the AEW National Champion, I think Mark Briscoe, and Andrade, versus the Dogs, because it used to be the Dogs from Bullet Club. You know, that faction that kind of killed off, that AEW kind of killed off without telling anybody they killed it off. Yeah, those guys. Yeah, those guys. There's no telling what they're going to do in Stadium Stampede. It's also one of the reasons I really wanted to go to this, because I was like, I'll watch chaos in real life instead of trying to watch it on like a screen.
Well, especially
see how
because
it plays out.
where the stadium is, like outside that concourse, like little park area,
That complex would be wild.
It's very, very nice and pretty out there until you get to like that old wooden boardwalk towards City Field, and it's just like Flushing.
So yeah, here's my thing.
Sorry, quick sideberg, but
Yeah, go ahead.
my parents came down. My brother came down last week for the wake and the funeral, and they're like, "What's a good place to stay? Like a hotel in Queens?" I go, "Brooklyn." not Queens. Try staying somewhere in Brooklyn.
Yeah, crazy. So with that being said, Jericho has come back as kind of a face. The Hurt Syndicate are over like Rover and AEW.
Yeah.
And it's the Elite, Super Kicks, Kenny Omega. The Elites are back, and like Ricochet's just a really annoying heel.
Yeah.
He's a really annoying person.
He's a really annoying person to begin with. Yeah, there's nothing likable about the other team. Even though I do love the Don Callis family in and of itself. So yeah, for me, it's Team Jericho.
I agree.
Yeah. Bigger
Team
names.
Mm-hmm. Bigger names all the way. because the EVPs are still going to EVP with all of that. But it should be like I said. I'm interested to see what the creativity they had, because like the first ever Stadium Stampede was kind of just a cinematic classic.
Yeah, it was so
And
good.
They played with it so well. And that was on a football field. That was in the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium. So it's going to be interesting to see what creativity they do in a tennis arena, because it's also like it's a complex. Like it's like it's New York Stadium, but it's a complex. So it's you can hold your moment, Kay. I see you. I see you. Don't. What is this? What is it? Hold on. Pull it up.
Danhausen at the Knicks.
Danhausen at the
He's
Knicks.
there. He's there.
Oh my God. You heard about that nonsense, right? Well,
he was at the on the set of First Take.
He cursed Stephen A. Smith and the Knicks.
Well, as anyone who deserves to be cursed.
And then no, he cursed the Knicks because it was Stephen A. Smith's favorite team. But ever since he uncursed the Knicks have not lost in the playoffs.
Yep, and now he's there with his own jersey.
That's funny.
Basketball housing.
You see, wrestling is real and everything else is fake. There's proof for it now. As I totally just lost my train of thought because
he cursed the Cavs.
That's really not that hard. They already live in Ohio. It's cursed enough.
And sure enough, New York's only a point behind.
But anyway, like I said, I think it's going to be interesting what creativity they use. So there was a lot of football funny stuff in the Jacksonville Stadium Stampede. I wonder if you're going to see like tennis rackets, tennis balls, maybe like the tennis ball machine. The one that throws them out of like
yes.
And again, it's also a complex. So do they run over? Because like the U.S. Open has to happen 2 months afterwards. So like, do they run over like to a different to a more like empty tennis court and fight there for a little bit?
It'd be really funny if like they walked in and like the Williams sisters were like playing against each other, and Jericho's just like, "Oh, sorry, I'll come back."
God, they'd have to pay the Williams sisters so much money.
Oh my God, because they did cameos like that for like the Jaguars in the stadium, right? Like
I think
during COVID, maybe like if there's any time to do like some kind of funny cameo,
a tennis crossover. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like this is it.
It'd be like get like Novak Djokovic or like Rafael or like Federer or something. Just be like just hanging around. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Naomi Osaka. Yeah, she's a Queens native. That'll be a good time to do it. And it's a good crossover too, because usually I believe the US Open is usually covered by TNT TBS anyways. I could be wrong.
I think so.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out when it comes along in August. Which one of these days I'll go to a US Open match. Because tennis matches are fun. I went to one. It's really cool. The next series of matches for the rest of this card are Owen Hart quarterfinal tournament matches with the men's and the women's. So the first one we're going to go over is something that's really cool. Will Ospreay, a returning Samoa Joe, quarterfinals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Again, the winner of this will be crowned at Forbidden Door, which is their next pay-per-view. And if they win the Owen Hart, they get a shot at the championship, of the World Championship at All In. And with that being said, looking at the tournament, at this point in his career, Will Ospreay needs to be fighting for the world title.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Will Ospreay goes all the way with this. You get Will Ospreay in London fighting for the world title. That better be his crowning goddamn moment with all the money you spent to keep him around.
Yeah, that story kind of writes itself.
Yeah.
And,
also, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
And then, have him go up against MJF.
Maybe.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a main event. Him against Darby Allin. Is that put asses in seats?
Listen, Shivani said that once with Mankind, and look what happened.
I mean, fair enough.
True.
Yeah, how long did Mankind hold that title for?
Enough for them to win the war.
Fair. Yeah.
Maybe it's my bias, but I think Will Ospreay and MJF is more of an intriguing match than Will Ospreay and Darby.
We'll see. I'd say well, here's the thing. You can still get Will Ospreay MJF without MJF winning now.
Or
because like you saw Forbidden Door.
If Darby retains for whatever reason, he should drop to Kenny. Give us Kenny versus Ospreay in London.
Maybe. I like you can still get MJF the title back, but I think a bald, more villainous MJF, kind of like I'm picturing like a bald, like classic Bond villain MJF, but with like the powers of like peak Angle from TNA. Like that's just a visual I have in my head. Just like a crazed man now that he lost his hair. Be it as it may, I think Will Ospreay's winning. They've been doing interesting vignettes with Will Ospreay. So Samoa Joe, obviously the leader of the Ops, and he's back. And the Ops' biggest opponents, faction wise, have been the Death Riders with John Moxley. However, Will Ospreay has been rehabbing, quote unquote, and doing video vignettes with John Moxley and the Death Riders as Moxley becomes kind of this sage to help him recover from his neck injury.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a real interesting video package. Like Moxley's not doing it. It's like, hey, you got this, kid. Like you're being an actual coach. So it's an interesting little twist that they have here, because obviously the Death Riders mega heels for like the longest time last year, and Will Ospreay, one of your biggest baby faces, is now training with the heels. So it's an interesting story they're kind of brewing here. But with that all being said, I think Will Ospreay takes this because I think Will Ospreay is winning the Owen Hart.
Yeah.
I think it's very it's a simple thing to call, but it's good. It's going to be fun when they get there, though. It's going to be a fun little ride.
Yeah, especially if All In Out, whatever it is in London.
All in. In London. Yeah,
that checks.
Yeah. He came back. He came back at the right time. Be it as it may, moving on to the women's side of things, Willow Nightingale, who still holds the TBS title, by the way, if everybody forgot that title existed, because I sure did, is going up against Alex Windsor, the NJPW Strong Champion, in a quarterfinal for the women's Owen Hart tournament. Again, the winner of that will go on to the winner of the tournament will go on to face the world champion at All In. I don't think Willow's going all the way, but I think Willow wins here.
I agree.
It's her Long Island backyard. She's going to get a mega pop from that crowd.
I'll do the other one just to be different.
Alex Windsor. Windsor's good. Windsor went toe-to-toe with Mercedes when doing one of Mercedes championship runs. But I like Willow here more. It's my Long Island bias. I will tell you about it. It's my Long Island bias here.
Amen, brother.
So, but you're going to go Alex Windsor?
Yeah. Just be different.
Windsor.
Yeah. Hey, Kay, did you see the Mets gave up that inside the park grand slam?
What?
Yeah, the Mets.
I'm watching the Knicks now.
They gave like a little league inside the park grand slam.
Was that today?
Yeah, it happened like 20 minutes ago.
Oh god. Well, the Knicks are winning, in case anyone was wondering.
That is going to be a classic not top 10 at the end of the week.
To be fair though, it was like at the wall. And the guy
What the fuck do you mean we're losing?
He when you give him the inside the park grand slam, that's what happens, Kay.
Yeah. So he dove to try and like rob the home run, and he missed, and it bounced off the top of the wall.
And it kept rolling.
Because like the center fielder was there to back him up. It just went by both of them.
Damn.
So by the time he got to it,
it's all over.
Yeah, he's rounding third base.
Played a Benny Hill song.
They're so dumb.
Yeah, they are. All right. So moving on to the final match that we're looking at right now. This is going to be a fantastic match.
That's gonna be fun.
Bandito, the former CMLL world champion, versus multi-time AW champion Swerve Strickland. God, this is another potential like show-stealing match because Swerve, number one, can wrestle he's been back a little bit recently. Swerve can wrestle his face off. He's nerdy as hell, so like his entrances are going to be really fun.
Yeah,
because they're going to be super nerdy.
He's the one that got away from WWE.
Yeah, because they didn't see what he had. They didn't see what he had, and he's really flourished. I mean, you forget he main evented an All In.
Yeah, like out of those to leave WWE and go to AEW, that wasn't a top star already.
Swerve.
He's the best. It's not. It's really not even close. Like he's one. If he went back to WWE, they have to give him a lot of money.
They don't give him a crap ton of money.
Yeah.
His stock has risen through the roof.
Yeah, he's done very, very, very well.
Yeah, I almost met him at Comic-Con. I forgot what happened. I think he canceled or something like that. But yeah.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah, it would have been really cool to meet Swerve and get like a photo op with him and whatnot. Bandito is just proven a fantastic performer for years at this point. The luchador cowboy thing is actually a really unique gimmick that no one's been able to replicate. Mm-hmm. So these two guys can go. I'm really just going to pull my blackness on this and say Swerve wins.
I was also predicting Swerve.
You're also going to use your blackness too, okay? I
Yes.
understand.
I'm going to
I was
appropriate
saying you
blackness
gave
and go
Will-
with Swerve.
It's one of those things. I think if this lines up well, we will at some point get Swerve and Osprey, and that's a money-making match, right?
Yeah,
there.
that's a
Yeah.
quarterfinal match. No, that's a semifinal match waiting to happen.
Yeah, it's either a semi or a championship match waiting to happen. Swerve and Osprey should be your finals for that one. So yeah, as of what we know right now, AEW is looking to be. Actually, okay, we're gonna sidebar real quick because Charles joined the chat and he said John McEnroe should cameo, and you're absolutely correct.
You cannot be serious.
yes. Just randomly in like an empty arena, and he's just watching them.
He's just watching the Mets. You cannot be serious.
Oh my god, John McEnroe would be the perfect cameo.
John McEnroe would be the perfect cameo.
For Stampede.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh,
Have him take a bump.
I don't know if he'll go that far. He's
No,
nice.
Bobby Lashley just runs through him.
He just throws a fit for the sake of throwing a fit.
And he goes over the net. This tumbles over the net.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see John McEnroe show up at Double or Nothing in some capacity. That'd be really fucking fun. So be it as may, like I said, as we know, as the card is folded out right now, this looks to be a great fucking card. And
Very good
AEW
card.
hitting is hitting on all cylinders right now, and it's really giving WWE a run for its money because WWE is really they don't have a direction right now.
Yeah, they are very lost.
Yeah.
Very lost, and AEW has kind of just played the long game and just played consistent, and they're benefiting from it. Be it as it may, how well do we think this pay-per-view is going to be? 1 being the exploding barbed wire death match from AEW, well, it's going 8, and 10 being WrestleMania 40 Night 2. Main event. I'm gonna go 9. I have high expectations for this.
I'm gonna go 8-5.
Splitting the difference.
What a Dave.
Yeah.
That is a very Dave move.
Speaking of, I got to meet up with Dave soon. Next weekend. I'm gonna try. And meet
yeah?
Dave.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
He's in
Because you guys are
Bloomfield.
both in Jersey now.
Yeah, he's in Bloomfield. He's super close to me.
Oh, nice. Does he still work
Yeah.
at the Applebee's?
Last I heard.
Nice.
Tell him
Tell him to make sure to bring back late night apps. Late night twofers.
Yo, I fucking miss half offs and twofers at Applebee's.
Yeah, but yeah, tell Dave we all said hello.
Of course, I love Dave. I miss Dave.
Me
Yeah,
too.
shout to Dave.
You'll see me at the wedding next year.
Most definitely. I look forward to that, man. That'd be awesome. Ooh, Olipop, very nice. Well, look at you being healthy.
Yum.
We love Olipop in this household, and it's grape too. More appropriation.
Yeah, it is very much so appropriation. Don't have enough sugar in that to actually be real grape.
Processed grape.
Absolutely. So with that being said, is there anything else we missed in the world of pro wrestling over the last 2 weeks?
Marty Jannetty had his foot amputated.
I saw that.
Diabetes?
Maybe. Some kind of complication.
Buff back. I think Conan lost a leg too.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
Conan or Buff? Buff Bagwell might have also lost a limb.
I thought it was Conan.
I think it was Conan, but I think Buff also had some kind of illness. We had to lose something.
Buff
Or
the stuff.
wasn't doing so well.
Buff the stuff. Look at that.
Yeah, poor Conan.
Yeah, poor
Yeah.
Conan.
Marty Jannetty,
Whatever. Yeah.
You sell. Oh, I've watched 2 episodes of the Hulk Hogan documentary.
I
That's
watched it all.
I haven't finished it yet.
I have not. I don't intend to.
You can skip the second episode. It's just Hulkamania. You already know everything.
Yeah.
The first episode was actually pretty good with his childhood. His dad. I didn't know Hulk Hogan had a brother.
What? Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
because he overdosed. In
Oh.
like the mid '80s.
Okay.
And then how his dad was kind of a piece of shit, which isn't surprising. And yeah, his early career, minus what Mance called out for like the Dusty Rhodes math, which I thought was hilarious. And obviously the infamous story of how he broke his leg in training. But his early career and childhood was actually very interesting.
Gotcha. So yeah, I don't intend on watching. I mean, the last thing I watched on Netflix was Rousey and Karana, aka the
I did not
knockout
watch.
pay-per-view of all time.
Yeah.
They scammed us for 17 seconds. I didn't watch it, but
I watched the whole thing. No match went
All
past 2
17
rounds.
seconds?
really, well,
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of not almost has-beens isn't the right word, but there's a lot of
No.
like back end of their careers. Like Junior Dos Santos fought, didn't he?
Yes, he got knocked out.
You know how old that man is?
Yeah, Junior Dos Santos got knocked out. They got Ngannou back. Ngannou knocked out his person.
Oh, he hates Dana White, so anything to stick it to the UFC.
Well, Ngannou
Dana White didn't
also-
want to pay him.
Yeah, I know. And Dana White was also very petty during the Ronda fight too.
Yes.
But Ngannou did call out. He called out John Bones Jones.
And John Jones was like, "Yeah, that's funny. No thanks."
John Bones Jones was also in like a white tee. Like John Bones was on like at the announce booth, like he had just woken up.
Mm-hmm.
They asked, I was like, "You don't want to be here, do you, John?"
He's a man who don't give a fuck, and a man who don't need anything from anybody.
Yeah. But yeah, Carano Rousey was interesting. But also I was like, Gina Carano's 44.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ronda's like 39. Like Ronda can still probably go. Like it is a classic Ronda bout, but I will tell you that when I first watched, I was like, wait a minute. That seemed too easy.
Yeah, people forgot that all of Ronda Rousey's fights were like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Win
they don't
or
last-
lose.
Yeah, they don't last long. I think her longest one was the one she got when Holly Holmes knocked her out.
Yeah, probably.
You know.
That's maybe her early career before she really exploded.
Yeah, something like that. And also, I was not familiar with Gina Carano's like MMA career.
I think she
So
was
every time Gina
Muay Thai
Carano-
or kickboxing. We looked it up last time.
Something like that, yeah. I mean, my first remembrance of Gina Carano, like she was.
Isn't she
was in,
from The Mandalorian?
Yeah,
She was
she's an
also in
she's an
Deadpool.
actress. Yeah.
She was also in Deadpool, the
Mhm.
first Deadpool. But I mean, like, also because she dropped 100 pounds in like a year, which is like
Yeah.
nuts.
I mean, she was
Wild.
never in UFC, but she might have been like Strike Force or
It was She
Whatever.
predates UFC.
yeah. Like she was a professional fighter.
Yeah,
Just
but it was
never. There was like no women's division in UFC at that time.
correct. Yeah. Carano and Rousey were a kayfabe fight. Thanks, Charles. What's the next score? So we can inform Charles.
The Knicks score is 25-18 Knicks.
Oh, still early.
Beginning of the second period.
Oh, it's no
Water.
one's making a basket. Jesus, that's a low scoring first quarter.
Mhm.
Goodness gracious! All right, well, I know Kay is into the Knicks, and I'm not into the Knicks, so I'm going to play the new Forza game that came out today.
How is it? Oh, you have it on,
I've
you have
played
it on
it,
Game
yeah.
Pass, don't you?
I have it on Game Pass. Yeah,
Son of a bitch.
I haven't been like work was. I actually had to show up to like a work meeting, so like I have,
Yep.
and then I had to build out the show, so I've had no time.
Yeah, I beat Black Myth Wukong over the weekend.
How was that?
Amazing. It's an incredible game.
Try Expedition 33 when you get a chance.
I know. It's on my
Oh.
wish list.
I have a video game update. I
What?
now have a corgi in Disney Dreamlight Valley. And it
I
looks
forgot
like
you're still
four.
playing that game.
Yes, I am.
Game's also on my wish list.
Dreamlight Valley is so much
Mhm.
fun.
Yeah, I'm almost done with Expedition 33. I'm at like the main boss.
Mm.
But I'm getting
Fun.
there. It's
All right,
fun.
29-20 Knicks.
Yeah, big defensive game as Charles has said. So we're gonna but I will be playing Forza when we get off of here, and I'm very excited. It's freaking Japan.
I heard it's
Have
great.
the best time.
It's Japan, and one of the races you get to race a Gundam.
Amazing.
So I'm very excited for it. Even as what's up?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yep, exactly. So let's get this weekend. Let's get the show on the road, the weekend on the road, because Memorial Day weekend, and there's a whole bunch of wrestling that I'm probably going to miss a good amount of. Ladies and
Yep.
gentlemen, you have been listening to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 443, going with my blackness. I'm your host, King Ricky Rose. You can find me at Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ, Ambassador Biggs. Find Kings of the Rings podcast at KOTR_podcast across all social media outlets. Like, share, subscribe, leave us a 5-star review. The links to all of our stuff are in the description below, or also in the QR code right above me here if you are watching us. If you are listening to us, make sure you listen to us on Wrestle Addict Radio, the cure for the common wrestling podcast, and follow Wrestle Addict Radio socials at addict_wrestle on Twitter and at Wrestle Addict Radio, all one word, everywhere else. Again, the links are all about in the description below, or also in the QR code above my video right here. Will Tarashok.
Benny Rice has hit a home run.
Nice.
Yankees got 5-3 Yankees. So yeah, everything's good over here in Yankee land. I guess go Knicks. I don't really care about basketball, but it's funny. My mom's like, anyone but the Knicks. I'm like, oh, you're gonna hate my friends.
Well, okay, I'm not actually a Knicks fan. I think if the Knicks lose, I'll be really happy.
Who's your basketball team?
I don't have one. I retired when Jordan retired.
That's right.
Yeah,
that was respectable.
It wasn't one's where if it had to get close to it, it was for a while. I did like the Heat,
of course.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Always going
Take
with the best.
All right, y'all. The Knicks are winning.
Like that. I'm a Raiders fan. Jesus.
The Knicks are winning. The Mets are losing. My dog misses me, and it's a school night. So let's wrap it up. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at KAE_FABE.
Yeah. So when we come back after Memorial Day weekend spray, we're going to break down Saturday night's main event. We're going to preview Clash in Italy. We're going to see if Double or Nothing lives up to the hype. I have a feeling it's going to do that. And we're going to see if someone else unretires just for the sake of it. I don't know, maybe John Cena. They're using him enough. And hopefully at this point, we'll figure out what Club WWE really is and if John Cena has an idea or his concept of an idea. So until next week, folks, goodbye, good night. We will see you soon. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend and be happy that the trains are back on Long Island. And also, fuck you, Slack. Yeah. See you next week.
Bye.
This has been a Wrestle Addict Radio branded podcast.
Oh, yes. Outside of Black Myth, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII, the second one. Remake, Rebirth.
Fun.
Oh my God. I love Final Fantasy. Game rocks. Rocks so hard.
Yeah, Fred says play Ghost of Yotei if you have a chance.
I don't. It's on PC.
Damn. I will say Forza's on PC, I believe. It's on Steam.
It is. Yeah, it is. It's on my wish list. I'll get around to it. Here's the thing. Like the Forza games, I played Forza 5. We had a free weekend like 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Forza Horizon 5. Yeah.
And I played the shit out of it. But after that weekend, I was like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to buy this game. I already played it.
Fair
So
enough.
that is the problem with Forza games. They don't have like legs, which is kind of funny for a car game. It's hard to play it for an extended period of time because it's just like, okay,
You
once
beat
do,
the
like,
main. Well, Forza 5 was really good because they gave you different tracks that you can do.
Yeah.
And then what keeps it alive is like the people in it, because like Forza 5 gave you the ability to make your own race.
Yeah, I know you can customize your own tracks.
You can customize your own tracks and all this other crazy shit. And like the customization in those games is nuts. And also the graphics in those games are unbelievable.
I get video game news,
Bless you.
reviews,
Thank
and
you.
like gameplay I get from Game Ranks on YouTube.
Gotcha.
They're great. So they do that. There's series that call like Before You Buy. Like here's everything you need to do about the game before you buy it, if you want to buy it. And they give you this, it's like a spoiler-free 15-20 minute just breakdown of the game. And their one on Forza was very, very good.
Yeah, Forza, from what I've seen of all the rankings, Forza hasn't gotten below a 9.
Yeah, I mean the games are great. They're always fun because they reverse too, because like sometimes it's just pure racing of like on tracks and shit.
Oh
like,
yeah, because
traditional games.
There's two Forza series. There's
Yes.
Forza Motorsport, which is your traditional technical racing game, and then there's
this one's the
Horizon,
open. Yeah.
the open arcade. You do whatever the fuck you want.
See, I just want it because it's Japan. I'm like one of those Americans who just love Japan.
So I didn't know in Japan they drive on the left side of the road. So that's something that
Oh,
adjust.
fuck me.
But also, what is it? I found apparently I'll try it out. I'll let you know next week. Apparently, to be culturally sensitive, you cannot destroy the cherry blossom trees.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
you can destroy everything else, but you can't destroy the cherry blossom trees.
They
But
take that shit
apparently,
very seriously.
yeah. So, but no, I've heard a lot of great things about this Forza. They said it's the best one they've ever done. Like IGN gave it a 10. So I'm very happy for it. There's different. Oh, there's a new Yoshi game, Fretz is saying.
I don't have the Switch 2 yet.
So yeah, no, apparently they put in like apparently in the Forza game they put in gas stations. Like you can't fill up your
Fun.
car, but it's just the aesthetic of you going
Yeah,
to a
they're
gas
just
station.
there.
Yeah. And apparently you can like customize your garage to where you like harbor all your cars and whatnot.
Did you ever play Burnout Paradise?
Oh, a long time ago.
Yeah, like 2010 when the game came
Long
out.
time
Burnout.
ago,
I
yeah.
played Burnout Paradise maybe 2.5 years ago because it was on Steam.
Yeah.
And it was on sale, so I picked it up. And I'm like, this game, it still holds up. It's so good because like Forza uses like real cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the
And
one.
sometimes they get concepts from automakers.
And that's the one that. But that's also why you can't like fully crash your car, or blow it up.
Totally, you'll scratch it. You'll scratch the crap out of it, but you can't blow it up. Yeah.
But like the car manufacturers don't want their cars
blown
up. Blown up. So like,
Yeah.
which is like, guys, come on, why? Which is why like GTA always uses fake cars. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this is a Hummer, but we have to call it something else, a Tundra or whatever.
Forza has a lot of licenses with a lot of companies.
Yeah, dude. To me, it's like Burnout. It's just like, dude, because when you crash a car in Burnout, and the thing just total slow motion, just going through the sky, and tires and gears going everywhere, you're like, guys, come on. This is like, if I could do this like a Chevy, like it'd be great. Do it to a Mustang, like come on. It'd be more likely for me. I'd want to buy your car.
That's true.
Yo, I'm going to bed.
No,
Good night.
because
My
friend is expecting me on
Ta-ta.
online so that we can play through all of this shit.